Hi, my name's Tom. I was sent these items to go ahead and show you all about them, and that's what I'm going to do. These are little electric hand warmers. They are battery powered. They're actually no cords or anything. You charge them up, and then you can go ahead and keep your hands warm for hours at a time. There's a couple different settings and a couple neat ways of using them, but these are perfect for hikes. If you get cold hands during the winter time, you can kind of just hold on to them right there. You can actually put them in your gloves if you want. You can put them in your pockets. You can put them in your socks. You can kind of just carry them around. Whatever you want to do, these beat out the chemical hand warmers. You're using those packs you kind of squeeze and you break something in there and they stay warm for like 12 hours and you got to throw them away. That's kind of wasteful. Not these. These are electric. You charge them up and they go ahead and they keep you warm for hours at a time depending upon what settings you use. Let me go ahead and kind of tell you all about what you get. So first of all, you do get these two hand warmers, and I'll talk about those in more detail in a moment. You do get a little charging cable, and the way it charges up here is a little USB port. You just plug that into any kind of a charging block, and it has a cord with two. These are both USB-C, and the way it works is at the end of each charging block or each hand warmer is a little cord. So you plug one into each, so you can charge them both at the same time with one USB port. That's really nice. You also get a little instruction manual, kind of walks through the basics, and they make a great gift because they do come in a nice little display case here. You kind of pop it open and everything's in there. They're wrapped up real nice, kind of a nice little, kind of a holding case as well. You can use this just to kind of store them if you want to. I'm not going to bother because I'm going to show you a cool trick. Okay, so these are the actual chargers themselves. They're both exactly the same. They have kind of an area, a metal area right here. This gray area for mine is metal. This is the black color, by the way. They go by the color of the casing. There's also a blue and a couple other colors as well. But this is the area that gets warm. This is the metal area that gets warm. And then you have a little button right here. Now the way it works is you just kind of press that button, hold it down for a second. And let's see what you can get. There you go. See that little red light? That means that it's on right now and it's on the lowest setting. If you tap that little light, it gets to the second highest setting. And one more, and there you go. That's a high, and it is already getting warm. Holy smokes. It's not that cold out here right now, but this metal is already getting warm. And let's see here. It's on all three. I'm going to kind of show you how warm it's getting. This is live here. So I'm going to put this. I'm going to hold this right here just so you can kind of see it. Here's a temperature gauge. My hand right now is about 90 degrees because it's my hand. I'm going to show you this. Let's aim at this here. There we go. What we got? 122. This is really, really warm. Now, it's not going to get warm enough to actually burn you, but it gets warm that fast. You saw that. In about 30 seconds, it got nice and toasty. What do we at here? Whoops, I missed. What are we at here? We are at 129. So there you go. This is the high setting, by the way. I find the high setting to be a little bit too high for me most of the time. So I'm going to go ahead and just press the little short button again and go boop. Go back down to low, and it'll go back down. It'll get warm, but not that hot. And I like warm or medium. I kind of keep the lower the medium. That's nice and comfortable for me. You get them both going. They are nice and toasty. And again, they will last for hours depending upon what setting you use. So there we go. I have it on the medium setting right now. You see two little red lights. You can go ahead and check the battery, by the way. If you double click real quick here, double click. I have two little blue lights there. When it's blue, it's showing you the battery status, and there's one light, which is about 35%. There's two lights, which is about 70%, and if you get all three little blue lights, that means you're up to 100% battery. So that's kind of nice. You have a battery indicator as well as a temperature indicator just with the color of the lights. That just makes it nice and easy to use. You don't have to worry about any other complex things. A long press turns on and off. Single press jumps between settings, and a double click will go ahead and show you the battery power. I'm going to show you one more neat little cool trick that you don't need the actual carrying box for. Each side of the back of these things have a little ledge on them. And the way it works is you can actually put them together and press them and they click together. So now they are one unit and you can kind of keep that whole thing. Maybe you've got a sweatshirt pocket in the middle. You could put that in the middle and kind of warm up your whole sweatshirt area. You can go ahead and do it like this. You can put it on your stomach. Maybe you go ahead, that maybe feels good. It almost makes like kind of a hot stone because you have heat on this side and heat on this side. And when they're both turned on, man, that thing is nice and warm. It just works really, really well. I'm really impressed with these things. They do keep you warm. They will keep your hands warm or anything else you put it against. They're easy to charge. They're easy to use. They're nice and small. You can see they're handheld. They are built for fitting in your hand. My hands are kind of medium, maybe a little larger than most, but they fit in there really, really nicely. They're very comfortable. They charge up really well. They work right out of the box. I'm very impressed with these. They are highly recommended.